Our economy has been navigating unprecedented turbulence for a while now due to factors beyond our control, including devastating shocks emanating from geopolitical as well as extreme climate events, a pandemic, and recession in between, which cumulatively led to the lower performance and high inflation. What stands out as extraordinary development is that even during this period of serious difficulty, our revenue performance continues on the path of growth, indicating that our economy is demonstrating enormous resilience. This shows that Kenyan workers and enterprises remained hardworking and dedicated, and that our taxpayers did not use global and local economic challenges as an excuse to evade the performance of their fundamental duty. It also shows that Kenyan taxpayers defied many expectations, not just to survive, but to thrive and enhance their contribution to national development. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we are here to celebrate. There are many who would have created all manner of excuses not to contribute and not to live up to their obligations, but they chose to do the right thing. And that is why we are here to celebrate all the taxpayers, small and big, individual and corporate, today. A year ago, I announced the beginning of a new era in our national economic governance and management, which required us to live within our means and invest in production and productivity. I also declared that the National Tax Administration mechanism had to change and become more facilitative, service-oriented, and supportive of compliant taxpayers. The best way of supporting compliant taxpayers is by engaging them in positive and affirmative ways, which make it easier and simpler for them to remit taxes, and by expanding the tax base through the registration and facilitation of more eligible taxpayers to enhance burden sharing. Events like the National Taxpayers Week are essential to the achievement of the taxpayer engagement objectives if they are not treated as mere annual rituals, and are undertaken with a measure of meaningful positive interaction between the Kenya Revenue Authority and their clients, all of us who are taxpayers. As I announced at the last National Taxpayers Day, the time has come for the Kenya Revenue Authority to undertake a comprehensive culture change to make it aligned with the revenue mobilization imperatives of a new constitutional dispensation, governing platform, and strategic realities, and of course, the economic conditions under which we live. This is the spirit in which the KRA recently recruited specially trained revenue service assistants as a move to enhance the revenue mobilization capacity and taxpayer compliance through service-oriented, citizen-centric methods of facilitating voluntary compliance in keeping with our fundamental commitment to decriminalize enterprise and enable all levels of business from micro, small, medium enterprises all the way to global multinational companies to meet their tax obligations.